Hey there folks, and welcome to this video, and well, this is an interesting one. This is my review for round 8 of the FIA World Rallycross Championship, which has just finished, and the verdict has just been released regarding the final incident. Right at the start of the final, going into the first corner, there was a collision between Johan Kristoffersson and Andreas Bakkerud, and it ended up ending Bakkerud's race, and when he came back across, he got hit by Larson. That's the second time in as many weekends that Bakkerud had a massive impact on the door, and this ended up with 2 DNFs, because of course Bakkerud was out, but so was Larson. However, the stewards came to the conclusion that there's no further action. That's right. The reason being is because Kristoffersson had a better start, and the steward's verdict says that number 13 drove full speed without braking before T1 and collided with number 3. So that means that they believe that Bakkerud was somewhat at fault for it, which is a bit odd, but at the same time I can understand why they've said no further investigation. I guess they have to put a blame somewhere, and that has gone Bakkerud's way. What that means is that Kristoffersson now leads the championship on 219 points, with Ekstrom on 192 and Hansen on 163. That's really good for Johan. With what, a maximum of around 30 points a weekend, he could easily clinch it next time out in Spa, or basically, you know, just win it at Spa and then just show up to the Nürburgring and take it. It's fascinating, but it's a bit of a shame. Like, at the same time, this was a good weekend for people who weren't Ekstrom or Kristoffersson. Like I said, Bakkerud had a good performance. The Hansens had a good performance. Doran was having some kind of good performance, especially yesterday. Not necessarily in today's event, but yesterday he was having a better performance. Markland was performing well. The French cars that have been underperforming for a lot of the season started to improve. And at the same time, there was a bit of good news for Hyundai. They came back a bit more today, though of course Gronholm and Trimjanov were both eliminated in semi-final 2. But again, and this is a point that I say pretty much with every video, I can't help but imagine what the championship would be like this season without Kristoffersson or Ekstrom there. It's great to have them back, but it's meant that they've both run away with the championship. One of the good things about 2019 was the fact that we didn't really have anything with proper works back in competing. Like, the closest we had was the Audis, who of course are the ones that Ekstrom is driving this year, and Larson. But we didn't have that Polo. And that Polo has had a couple of upgrades on it since it was, you know, dominating back in 2018, winning all but one round. I don't know. I understand. I understand why we're thinking the way we are, and it's cool to have Kristoffersson there, but he's not really had to fight so hard to get to this championship, because he's managed to be in a car, and I'm not trying to use this to diminish Kristoffersson's impact as a driver, because we all know Kristoffersson's one of the best drivers there. But at the same time, like yesterday, he was in traffic a lot, and it held him back. Today, he was in traffic a bit, and it held him back. He ended up finishing qualifying in 5th. So if that car gets to the front, it just runs off. We don't really see that elsewhere in Rallycross. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.